So I'm here with Ryan McLeod in Punta Umbria ahead of the World Cross on Sunday. Ryan, thanks for joining me. How are you feeling ahead of the World Cross and after a day of travelling yesterday?
Pretty tired today. It was a long day yesterday. Well, it wasn't an early start. I left off for about 10:30. Went down to London, met up with Vernon. I paid his bus fare to the airport. Still owes me for that. And then we got a flight about 5 o'clock. And then it was about an hour and a half bus journey over to the hotel here. So we didn't get in until about 11 o'clock, so it was quite late. Pretty hungry as well. But I just got a good night's sleep. Feel a lot better today though.
And what have you been up to since you got here? I mean, like, for the people who maybe the people at home just watch the race, what do you get up to at sort of championships like this for the rest of the time?
Generally, you make the most of your meal times. You go down, see the team, sit and chat for an hour or so. It's good to meet a few of the new guys and new faces. And then in between that, it's a lot of rest, feet up, watch films on my laptop, things like that. Nothing really exciting. You tend to stay indoors, especially in countries like this, because it's been so hot.
I know you've been sort of committing yourself a lot this winter, maybe like more than other years, with like altitude training camps and the like. Do you feel like you're in better shape this year compared to other years?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the altitude of the UK London Marathon's been a massive bonus, absolutely massive. And I think it's shown in a lot of the guys who have been on them trips. And for me personally, it definitely has benefited me. And I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. I'd never made a senior champs until December, and it's 2 on the bounce now in the country, so I can't complain. It's all going in the right direction for me, really.
And as you said, like, you competed in the Eurocross in December, ran really well. Now you've established yourself as one of the best runners in the country with another call up. But like, you had great form on the track as well last year. Like, how do you sustain such good performances, like, from season to season?
A good coach. John Nuttall, he works really well with me. He knows me pretty well. He knows what works for me, and that's what it's about, really. It's about a good coach-athlete relationship. And I worked a lot with my dad when I was younger, and he's very supportive now, and he's happy to let John kind of take the reins and lead me through. And he always says, if you're happy, I'm happy. That's what my dad says to me. So yeah, John's worked really well. He got me in good shape in the summer, and then it's just kind of structured training from there, really. Plenty mileage, plenty tempos, and doing the key sessions at the right times and not overdoing it. And I think if you pick your targets throughout the year, you can peak a few times during that year and definitely run well.
And you've been competing like on the domestic cross-country scene with, you know, they've been pretty muddy races and stuff, but you've been doing indoors as well. And do you think the indoor races will help you on Sunday? Because it's going to be pretty fast and flat and it's hard underfoot.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you noticed, I've tried to stay away from the muddy ones. I'm not exactly a fan. I mean, I'll do it if I have to. That's about it. But yeah, I think the indoors will really help, because I just went around the course this morning for a jog and some strides, and it's like a track, really. It's just like a track. I have my track spikes on. I think I might even consider running flats, because it's that good underfoot. It's just short grass, solid ground. They said they've had a lot of rain, but I don't know where that's come from.
It's not come from the clouds, has it?
It's bone dry. Perfect weather here. But yeah, I think the indoors will help me definitely. There's some pace on my legs now, which I'm so glad I did do some threes.
Yeah. And so what have you been up to like the last couple of weeks, like training wise, since doing the trials?
Since the trials, I think I come out the back of Birmingham, did quite a heavy week. I think I was around 90 mile, which is quite a lot for me, really. That's generally where I tend to go up to at the minute. I don't go much higher than that. Well, the week before the trial I was a little bit higher, but yeah, I was up to about 90. Some hard track work in there. Did a good session with Beatty, I train with in Loughborough now, doing some Ks and 4s on the track. Then a good hard grass session with Lewis Moses on Saturday, and then did some light fours on Wednesday before I come out here. So yeah, it's kind of been a hard week, and then just wind down this week. So it makes a change really. An easy week's training.
Yeah.
With a very hard race to come.
Yeah, and I mean, like we've seen the Kenyan. I mean, for me, it's like the first time I've seen actual Kenyans walking about, and before a race and stuff. Is that intimidating, or is it something you really relish, like competing against?
I think it's brilliant because it's so good where everyone comes together and races just one race, and it's known as the toughest in the world, and there's no doubt about it. You don't get better competition anywhere else. And to see all the Africans walking around I guess it is intimidating, but it doesn't really bother me too much. It's just they tend to run their race, we run our race. That's the way it goes. And there's the odd few Europeans or non-Africans who can compete. Me, I'm not at that level yet. Never know. I might get there. Who knows? But I'll keep training hard, and maybe one day I can give them a race up the front end when they're running 27 minutes for 10k on the grass. Be nice.
Cool. Well, thanks, and good luck on Sunday.
Yeah. Cheers, Nick. Thanks.